After playing the Madden 24 beta for almost 100 hours, I felt like it was the time to comment on the things I liked, the things I loved, and the things I absolutely hated about the game. In this video, I will be covering all the changes that will actually affect how you play the game. Make sure to stay tuned throughout the video because I will be talking about a lot of concepts that will help you hit the ground running when you officially get Madden 24. Let's start with the good. The most noticeable change from a gameplay perspective in Madden 24 was the change in run after catch animations. They refer to this new mechanic as momentum catching, where they significantly improved on areas like maintaining speed and momentum when receivers catch the ball. Now, if you remember last year, Madden 23, it felt like you were running through mud after catching the football. The first bad change, in my opinion, is that they somehow made man coverage better than it already was in Madden 23. Now, man coverage wasn't overpowered in Madden 23 by any means, but it was definitely the meta throughout the year. The real issue with Madden 24 man coverage is its inconsistency. You could put the same receiver against the same DB with the exact same shading on the exact same route, and sometimes it would be a completion, sometimes an incompletion, or even an interception. That's when I feel man coverage is at its absolute worst, because when you play against it on offense, you can't predict whether your receiver will win or lose on a route. Now let's talk about the ugly. Now, I almost didn't mention this because I was afraid EA would strike the video. However, I think I'm going to anyways. And now I want to preface this with the fact that I do know it is a beta, which means a lot of it could change, and this has to change. Basically, button registration is a serious issue. What I mean in this context is that about 1/3 of the time, when you press a button on your controller, it'll just go completely unregistered. Let's say you're throwing a pass, adjusting on defense, making hot routes on offense. There is a chance that the buttons you use, and a high chance at that, will go completely unregistered. This makes it so the beta is very close to unplayable. So hopefully they fix it when the game officially releases. One of my favorite improvements made in Madden 24 is definitely the zone coverage. Although man coverage is definitely more effective than zone, I find that both flat zones and mid zones play much better than they did in years previous. For example, in Madden 23, interior or press cloud flats had no chance at covering almost anything. Now, catching animations were massively overhauled to make the game feel more authentic and give more animation possibilities. So why is this listed as a bad thing? This change caused sideline animations to become inconsistent. Now it seems wide open corner routes can barely get their feet in bounds. In Madden 23, consistent sideline animations had allowed open routes near the sideline to always be caught, which I think is a good thing for the game's consistency. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for the best Madden content on all of YouTube. Also, hit that notification bell to stay in the know about all the new changes that are in the meta and new concepts and tips. Now, I know there's lots of people that love to hate on Madden. Some even go as far to say as it's a $70 roster update. I can truly tell you that I really tried to say more negative things about the beta, but I do have to say, offline, it plays fairly fluid, and I truly believe that Madden 24 will be a really good game. So for the rest of the video, I will be talking about the good things about the Madden 24 beta, because there really isn't all that much bad. So for all the Ryan Moody's out there whose career it is to hate on the game, you may not like the rest of the video because they did make a ton of positive changes. One of my favorite additions in Madden 24 was the better open field blocking AI and targeting. It's possible that we may see some runs like counter, HB tosses, and powers become much more effective compared to years previous. The tackling changes that were implemented are also a very positive improvement. Larger defenders like Vita Vea will prevent any fall forward animations due to their size differential with the ball carriers, which were coined big man wrap tackles. This will prevent all those frustrating fall forward animations from 5'8" running backs against 300-pound 6'5" D linemen. Also, small defenders will engage in take out the legs tackle animations, which should prevent some more fall forward animations and allow defensive backs to play more akin to real life. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're looking for some tips that will really help you hit the ground running in Madden 24 that I have already tested extensively in the beta, and I can promise that they still will work in Madden 24. I can't believe I'm selling you guys on another Madden 23 video when Madden 24 comes out, but I promise these tactics will truly help you. And what they are is the red zone offense tips in the video right here, and in general, the other defensive man coverage tips, which I think will be even more important in Madden 24.